Number 7.
In 2003, a pensioner collapsed and died after chasing youths who were pelting his home with eggs during Halloween night. Police reports indicated that a group of young people were seen throwing eggs at a home on the Hallwood Park estate in Runcorn at about 7:30 p.m. Reports specify that the 73-year-old man, who originally chased a number of the youths away, collapsed and died a short distance away. Police stated on the night that this was a very tragic accident. The elderly couple were watching television when eggs were thrown at their front window, and that what makes this even sadder is Mr. Rennie loved children and had kept sweets especially in the house to give to trick-or-treaters. The 3 youths were arrested but granted bail pending further inquiries at the time.
Number 6.
In the year of 2009, a body of a man that had been rotting for days was located on the premises of an apartment block. The man, Mustafa Mahmoud Zaid, was found slumped over a chair on the balcony of his 3rd floor Los Angeles apartment with a single gunshot wound to the eye. Neighbours had actually seen the body nearly a week before the discovery was made, but hadn't called the police. Surprisingly, those who saw the body assumed that the corpse was actually an excellent Halloween prop. Cameraman Austin Rushbrook was at the apartment when the authorities were alerted to the body on Thursday. According to the reports, the body was in plain view of the entire apartment complex and was seen by men, women and children who all assumed the body was a Halloween dummy, and so they never notified police. Witnesses to the event described the body as very strange because the body looked unreal and very prop-like.
Number 5.
In late 2013, Jordan Morlan, a hard-working honor student at Fern Creek High in Kentucky, was found dead. Jordan had been decorating the family yard in anticipation of Halloween in the month of September. Among the decorations, he had hung a noose from a tree. Jordan, being somewhat of a prankster, decided later that afternoon that he would play a prank on his younger sister. His little sister soon found Jordan and went to their mother to inform her that Jordan was hanging from a tree and not moving. Their mother, Ginger Rodriguez, at first dismissed her daughter, telling her that it was just a joke and her brother was playing a trick on her. But she soon became worried when the little girl said that he had drool running down his mouth. Immediately after this, Miss Rodriguez ran to the yard but was unable to get her son down. Paramedics were able to get him down and rushed him to the hospital, but unfortunately it was already too late. Young Jordan was placed on life support, but he died shortly after from organ failure. Police classified Jordan's death as accidental and maintained that Jordan must have become disorientated after putting the noose around his neck and had then passed out when it tightened.
Number 4.
On Halloween of 2010, a 17-year-old boy was shot dead after allegedly egging a Mercedes. Tavares King was out at 8 p.m. enjoying the festivities of the night when he decided to play a prank on people by throwing some eggs at passing cars. Unfortunately for Tavares, after throwing these eggs at one of these cars, the teenager was confronted by the driver of one of these cars and was subsequently shot in the neck and leg as he attempted to run away. Police officers who attended the scene stated that Tavares was rushed to hospital but passed away en route. Police maintained at the time of the incident that Tavares, who was identified by the shooter as the culprit for egging his car, may not have actually been the one who threw the eggs at the car. Tavares was with a group of other young teenagers at the time, and there was information to suggest it may have been another person within that group who actually threw the eggs. Unfortunately for Tavares though, he was in the wrong prank at the wrong time. Police continued to look for suspects, and a man was located with a Mercedes close to the scene of the incident. However, no one was arrested at the time for the crime, as no tenable suspect was ever identified.
Number 3.
Similarly to the previous story, on February of 2014, a 15-year-old girl was shot after attempting a retaliation prank stemming back to the previous Halloween. Reports indicate that a group of teenage girls had dumped a mix of eggs, mayonnaise, and leaves on a car outside of the owner's home in a middle-class area of southwest Little Rock. This, allegedly, resulted in the 48-year-old father of the original Halloween prankster retaliating by opening fire at the girls at approximately 1 a.m. The girls immediately fled the scene in a car as the man continued to shoot at them. This resulted in multiple bullets being impaled into the vehicle, one of which struck Adrian Broadway in the head. The youths drove to the nearest gas station for help, but by the time Broadway arrived at Arkansas Children's Hospital, she was dead. 2 other teens were injured, including the 18-year-old driver who was hospitalized with minor injuries. Noble was charged with first-degree murder, 1 count of terrorist acts, and 5 counts of aggravated assault. He was held in lieu at the time, with a $1 million bond.
Number 2.
On Halloween of 2004, a 16-year-old boy died when a Halloween prank involving a paintball gun sparked a car crash and wreck overnight. Irvin Rojas of the 70 block of Ride died after he was thrown from a Chevrolet Suburban that rolled over when it was hit from behind in the 400 block of Cavalcade. Reports at the time indicated that the accident happened at around 8:20 p.m. on Sunday, as a group of youths, including Rojas, were driving around shooting paintballs at people in cars. Reports state that a 34-year-old man got into a truck and began chasing the youths in the Suburban after his 1992 Ford pickup was hit by paintballs. As the vehicles were westbound, the pickup rear-ended the youth's vehicle. Eric Rojas, 19, who was driving the Suburban, lost control of the vehicle, which flipped over. Irvin Rojas, who was not wearing a seatbelt at the time, was ejected from the vehicle upon impact. He later died at Memorial Hermann Hospital of fatal wounds.
Number 1.
On Halloween of 2014, Patricia Ward, 66, was killed inside her apartment by her son, 35-year-old Derek Ward, who jumped in front of a commuter train near the Farmingdale, New York home moments later, killing himself. Information at the time revealed that the man had psychiatric problems, that he beheaded his mother in her Long Island, New York apartment late Tuesday, and then dragged the body and head out onto the street, where onlookers initially thought they were witnessing a Halloween prank. Witnesses at the time also said they saw Derek Ward drag his mother's body out of the building and onto the street, where he kicked her head some 20 feet before going to a nearby railroad track and jumping in front of an eastbound Long Island Railroad train approximately 25 minutes later. Police stated that his body was found about a mile from the apartment where the two had moved recently from the neighborhood county. Others at the scene at the time said that there was blood all over the floor, and that you could see smears in the home going down the stairs, as if somebody were pulling a body. G'day mates, it's B-Buster here. Well, I think I might stick to door knocking this year and give the pranks a bit of a rest. Sheesh. So as always guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. It would be awesome if you could like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also guys, I just want to say a big thanks again to everyone who's supporting the channel. The channel is still growing really fast and it really is all thanks to all of you guys, so thank you so much. And I'm not sure if you guys have heard, but YouTube is adding a cool new feature where people can sign onto a channel to some premium benefits. I'm still not sure about all the details myself yet, but from what I understand, the idea is that people will be able to sign up to a channel on a premium basis, and this will eliminate any advertising in the videos. I'm really not sure how this will impact channels and how it's all going to work here on YouTube, but lots of people are saying that this could be a really great new feature because it will allow for people to watch videos without advertising and provide their favorite channels with some extra financial support and give YouTube content creators more stable incomes. I bring this up because I wanted to let you guys know that I may be going full-time on YouTube, which is really exciting. I must admit though, it is a little bit scary, but I am also very excited about what this could mean. And with something like this coming along, it could mean greater security for content creators such as myself, as ad revenue on YouTube can be very unreliable unless you're someone like PewDiePie or have millions of subscribers and views every day. So yeah, I'll be sure to keep you guys posted, but your ongoing support would be really appreciated now more than ever as I look to transition into YouTube full time and hopefully bring you guys daily videos, which I'm personally really excited about. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks again for all your support, guys. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media for updates throughout the week, and I'll put those in the description below. And yeah, I'll see you mates in the next one.